The lighting of the build is as important as the build itself. Now, as the structure is mostly built out of and stone bricks and pale oak leaves, which all have quite low saturation, I didn't want to use bright lighting, and the reason was it just felt like if I had used bright lighting instead of just the soul lanterns, which are a lot more dimmer than even the candles. I think no, candles are a lot more dimmer too. But basically, if I just replaced it, right? If I just replace it with a regular lanterns or even torches, you can clearly see how bright they are rather than how dull it actually is. And if I just remove it, you can actually see how good it looks rather than how dull it is. And it just feels right to have this particular room a bit more darker than usual. And the key reason for it is the actual saturations of the blocks that are being used. Because all of these blocks over here are desaturated. So basically, if I just light them up, they are going to be looking a bit more weird because the blocks around them aren't as desaturated as them. So if I had used, for example, right, instead of this dark oak birch or anything with a lower saturation, it it would just look right. And the key reason for it is that it's in the same contrast as the rest of the background, so it wouldn't just pop out that much. And even for the bookshelves, right? If we had the opportunity to basically choose the color of the bookshelves, like the books, and I was able to place in white books inside of it, or any other like desaturated, maybe even black, a bit of gray, like a colorway of the three, it would look even better because then it would be color matching. And if I just brighten up that room, it wouldn't look like weird because all of it is desaturated, but because most of the interior does have color, a lot of color actually, considering the carpet, the banner with the purple and the yellow thing, it always fits in. And the lower lighting, like the dimmer lighting, you can say, just feels right because that's how it looks, right? So if you're building a build which has a low saturation due to its block type, even structures that have a darker color tone, right? If you are using something like deep slate or tough, and you build an entire structure out of it and have decided to use for its interior something darker too, right? I would suggest that you use something that's a bit more duller, like soul lanterns or something like that, or even maybe just candles. Like go ahead and just place a lot of random candles, because at the end of the day, that's going to be looking pretty good. Because the lower saturation means the blocks don't pop as much and don't look as weird in the brighter lighting. But at the end of the day, it's just my opinion because you can do whatever you want. You can make it as bright as you want, dull as you want, because you're going to be choosing what you build. But it's just a suggestion which you can choose to follow or not. But yeah, at the end of the day, this build has turned out pretty great with the dimmer lighting, I would say. And yeah, that's about it.